Here are 7 tips for getting the most out of practice on the driving range. Number 1, set up and aim. Bend your knees until you see just the top third of your shoes. Then spread out your feet and maintain that lower back angle that you currently have. Your hands should be about 1 hand's length away from your body. And make sure to shift your weight to your back foot during your backswing. Number 2, verify the ball position in your stance and how it'll change for each club. For a driver, I keep mine aligned with the inside heel of my front foot. The general rule is the lower the club, the further forward in your stance. Number 3, have one swing thought and only one swing thought while you work on different aspects of your swing. Here, I'm thinking about club takeaway and not dragging it inside. Number 4, practice shots that you're realistically going to have on the course. In this example, I'm thinking about hitting a low stinger that needs to run approximately 230 yards to get to the flag. And there's a big tree right in front of me. So I want to hit a low stinger and try to get it under and up as close as I can to the green. You can tell I'm trying to keep it low because I keep my hands as low to the ground as I possibly can as it goes through in the forward swing and at impact. With this next one, I'm imagining the same scenario, except that I need to hit a slight cut or a fade or a left to right kind of ball action. So what I try to do is keep my hands as low to the ground as I go through the ball as possible, and while keeping my weight behind me, make sure that it'll cut a little bit. Number 5, exaggerate and give yourself some bad conditions. I have a 5-iron. I'm pretending that the ball is sitting up in really light, long grass, and I'm gonna have to hit it as it's sitting up. So I wanna really make sure I have solid contact. I do that by maintaining a really steady lower body so I don't twist or turn too much, rock back and forth. This next one, what I'm doing here is, if I'm having trouble making contact with the ball, putting your feet together to make sure that you don't swing your hips and transfer your weight back and forth too quickly. You can keep your feet together to make sure you have a steady lower body. Another thing you can do is try to hit the same target in different ways using the same club. So here, I'm trying to hit a high 70-something yard shot and trying to hit it at the pin. So I want to take a normal, maybe that's normal, maybe I'm trying to hit it a little bit higher. What I do then after that is now I try and put it farther back in my stance and hit a low one if I'm simulating if I have a lot of wind. So try and you can even use different clubs to try to hit the same shot. And you can see there I tried to keep it low, keeping my hands low throughout the impact of the ball. This next one I'm trying to hit kind of as a flop shot, so really high. So I keep it far up in my stance, widen and open up the club a little bit, and then kind of cut across it as I'm coming through to make sure the ball pops up quickly and gets up in a hurry. Number 6, check your balance. When you come up to address the ball, you should balance your weight between your 2 feet and make sure as much as you can it's on towards your heels. The bottom right of your inside foot is where you want to turn and shift your weight into. And as you come down turning your shoulders, you should hit into the leading foot heel. Number 7, putting it all together. For this shot, what I'm doing is coming up and addressing it how I would if I was on the course. I'm making sure I'm getting my alignment correct, to make sure I'm aiming right, making sure the ball placement is correct, and then that I don't drag the club inside as I'm taking it back while I'm shifting my weight. And that's how you do it.